Let's Talk Showbiz, and we are starting with our beautiful songstress. Now, award-winning singer and songwriter Ya Koto is urging entertainers across the country to support each other. Now, yesterday, which was a Wednesday evening at a talk at the Goethe Institute organized by the German Embassy, she actually schooled patrons on gender equality and also the essence of togetherness. Now, in all, it wasn't just her. She had some of our stars who were there to support her. Actress Lydia Forson was there. We also had musician Sister Derby, who was also there. And they also spoke more about gender equality and also their projects for the year.
I remember, this is just a small anecdote, I met Ed Sheeran 2011 before he blew up. And I remember standing backstage and my record label people saying to me, go talk to him. Make him feel comfortable. Make him feel comfortable so that he likes you. I asked them why. I didn't get it, and I went to pick out a drink from the fridge and left. Today, I haven't seen Ed Sheeran collaborate with one black woman. Correct me if I'm wrong. Growing up around strong African women influenced my manager strongly, and it was his personal pursuit to turn me into one when he first started working with me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a very hard lesson I needed to learn. Letting someone help me understand that I can't do everything on my own, and that the full superpower can only unfold if we protect each other and help each other as men and women. Being female in a male-dominated industry, I've learned two things. Trust yourself, but also really learn to trust others. And if you get burned, turn over and start again. Try and error, start again. Don't ever give up because you think situations are unfair. I highly dislike this. Someone who comes and says, this is so unfair. Yeah, life in general is unfair. We should stop taking this too personal. Take your time to make your point and keep your allies and supporters close. Never over-explain or justify your thoughts, opinions, or even existence. There is no need for that. A lot of times, we women tend to over-explain and seek validation, myself included.
Trust me, my love. Let yourself go, let me know, baby. Let's give love a chance. Let's open up and let our feelings dance. Come on and dance with me, my love. Let's give life a chance. Open up and let our feelings dance. Talk to me, let me. I want to know what's like underneath your skin. Talk to me, let me know. Trust me, my love.
To show people that we are all normal and that we all live in this world with issues that we carry at heart, and that it's okay to admit that we are not perfect, because if we tell the truth, we can actually say a lot about what needs to happen. But the most important thing is that we tell the truth.
Were your expectations met, though? Because I've seen questions come in. You know, you answering the questions. Were you expecting what you saw, and were your expectations met?
I just love that so many people came. I didn't expect so many people to come and listen to my music and listen to me speak. So I'm just very honored and humbled.
For the many Ghanaians who don't know who Ya Akoto is, which can you tell us something small about Ya Akoto and the kind of music you do? It's a little bit different from the regular ones we've listened to.
Well, my name is Ya Akoto, and I was born on a Thursday. My grandmother's name is Akoto, so my father named me after her. And I do music from my heart, and I like to share my love that I have for life in all aspects with the people.
So for the Ghanaian populace, I mean, with what we've just heard here, what is the message for the Ghanaian populace? Because obviously almost all the people gathered here are mostly Ghanaians. What is our take home?
Ghana, we are beautiful, we are strong, but we need to be patient with each other and love each other more, because right now we are tense. Like, we need to relax and just complement each other so that we can live a happier life.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
So
system, lack of respect for the citizens, and how our lives don't matter in this country. And it's to me, it's sad because we make noise, we scream and shout, but they depend on us to keep quiet. So the burden is on you, the media, because some of these, the way our leaders treat us is perpetrated by you, the media, because they rely on you to spread falsehood. They rely on you to, massage the truth. They rely on you to make things seem like they are okay when they are not. So the question is, what are you in the media going to do to hold our leaders accountable? Because I'm afraid for my life. It can happen to me. When I speak on issues, it's not because of anything other than the fact that I know that I'm just a human being.
Left and right, moving in the other direction. But instead of feeling like a fool, I will use you. I will turn my lost love into something new. You see, a broken heart needs some food, yeah. I need some shocks, otherwise I will stop moving in and out of myself, moving left and right, moving forward and backward, darling, 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 moving in and out of myself, moving left and right, moving in the other direction. Ah, la la la, ooh, how you make me feel, ooh. Come again, ooh, 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 oh my life, ooh, ooh, ooh. Why should I stand still? I'm moving out of your heart, I'm moving to the next. I'm starting to care less, I'm finding someone new, something good for myself. So good to feel restless and no, I'm moving out of your heart, I'm finding someone new. 'Cause moving into my soul is so much better than moving on you.
When you heard the story that the ladies were no more, what came to mind? How did you feel about it?
Well, I saw one short video on Twitter of a sister of one of the ladies, and I mean, it was very saddening and devastating, especially when she said her mother had been called and semi-threatened by the police to keep quiet and stop talking to the media. It's extremely sad. A similar case, as Lydia said, is beyond this. It's happening to many people out there. A similar case happened while I was in Romania over the summer, and it was on TV every day. So this little girl had called, so you can see, we are not like criticizing Ghana police. It's happening globally, okay? A little girl had called the police for about 2 hours, a 15-year-old girl. She even gave the police the, like, very, what's the word, like tips and clues of where she was, the car the kidnapper was driving, what the house looked like. And they kept saying that, tell her, I don't know, they wanted a specific address or whatever, but she gave them a lot of details, and she was on the phone for a very long time. And they were like, oh, we can't be on the phone with you because other people are also going to call. This girl, let's say, vanished, and as the news was being, put on TV out there, like a week or two, they found skeletons. And how is that really possible? I mean, I have no right to say, I don't want to say anything, but it's extremely sad, and it makes you start to wonder who is telling the truth and who is lying. And I can't even imagine being in the girls' shoes if they are out there somewhere, because it's like you are wondering, have my parents given up? Has my family given up? You know, these things happen in the world. When you watch, as I said, I don't know what has happened, but from watching movies and from news and things happening in the world, people are taken away for human trafficking. They are alive, they are being tortured, they are being raped, they are somewhere, and they are wondering, have you given up looking for me? You know, and from the things that the family members were saying, it's like the police kind of have a suspect, and the sister was saying that they protected the suspect. So
The suspect is still there.
Yes, everything is dodgy, everything is sketchy. As Lydia said, people just don't care.
Fortunate, and there are so many girls like the Tardy girls who have gone missing. This is just the one that's popular. There are so many girls who have gone missing that their parents have gone to the police station, nothing has happened. There are so many girls whose parents have not even gone to the police station because they don't even trust the police. There are so many girls who have been raped, you know, and assaulted, and they don't speak about it. So this is beyond, you know, the Tardy girls. And this is not necessarily to throw, you know, Ghana police under the bus. I always insist that they are good police men and women. I've encountered some, but the problem with leadership in this country is there's an assumption that you are there, you are superior. As a leader, you are there to serve in the interest of the people. And when you are no longer serving in the interest of the people, the right thing to do is to step down. It is sad what has happened to these girls, but for us to build trust in the system, in the police, in our government, we need to see action. We need the CID boss, first of all, to step down, apologize to the country, and the victim, and even some media houses who went out there and said that they have, you know, they know where the girls are. The emotional manipulation and the trauma, and it's just, it's like someone has been raped and then you victimize them. They are no worse than the people who killed these girls by lying to the public. But this is beyond Tardy girls. This is beyond Ghana police. This is about Ghana leadership, a broken system, a lack of respect for the citizens, and how our lives don't matter in this country. And it's to me, it's sad because we make noise, we scream and shout, but they depend on us to keep quiet. So the burden is on you, the media, because some of these, the way our leaders treat us is perpetrated by you, the media, because they rely on you to spread falsehood. They rely on you to, you know, massage the truth. They rely on you to make things seem like they are okay when they are not. So the question is, what are you in the media going to do to hold our leaders accountable? Because I'm afraid for my life. It can happen to me. When I speak on issues, it's not because of anything other than the fact that I know that I'm just a human being. And how much is my life worth? If I am kidnapped, who will speak up for me? Who will go out on the limb and search for me? And will I be treated the same way?
Right, so you heard it all. I'm sure you've heard so much about gender equality, and perhaps you just needed a bit of education about it. And sometimes, you know something, but you just need to hear something from somebody else. And that is what they have been here to tell us more about it. She's in Ghana, and I'm sure she'll be linking up with some of our Ghanaian artists to work with them. On that note, that will be it for Let's Talk Showbiz, today's edition. My name is Doreen Avio. Remember to log on to myjoyonline.com for more of our stories. On Twitter, I'm Doreen Avio, and on Instagram is Doreen_Avio. Do have a wonderful evening.